Welcome back to the Paul White Show. We're glad you joined us again today. Before the commercial break, we did tell you we had some in-studio guests, and I'm going to let her introduce herself. And today my guest is...
Jean Carter Boniface.
Okay.
I'm the founder, CEO and president of Hope Incorporated. And this is my grandson, which is a helper here, directing in youth, giving of youth leadership. It's Cal U. Ross. And he goes to Leo Overture Elementary School.
Okay, well, welcome both of you.
Thank you.
For my viewing audience, for those who are not familiar with Hope, what is Hope about, and when did Hope get started?
Hope Incorporated was originated originally under the auspices of the First United Methodist Church, and that was in 1972. The executive board at that time, it was Olive and Beach and Representative Theo Cribbs. And myself and the pastor. They came in from Texas, and within that they asked, what could we do for the community that would bring the community together to have a better understanding of working and living with adverse communities. And that was our first international tea that we had at the First United Methodist Church. And from that was developed the Hope Incorporated. Hope stands for helping our people economically.
Okay.
At the death of the pastor in a plane crash, well, then we, in the library, it still shows us up under the auspices of the First United Methodist Church. However, we are a separate entity. We have a multiplicity of programs. We have a co-ed program, which is children of imprisoned parents. And we have classes, anger management, nutrition, financial and budgeting, because that's one of the things that we really need in our community for community living. And the other big project is knowing what our health is. We can holler about housing, we can holler about jobs, but if you don't have the health, there is no way that you can function in this life. So that's very important to us, brings us to why we are here today and the introduction of Hope Incorporated. We are the owners of 104 affordable housing, which we were awarded tax credits 4 submissions in a row. So we now have Section 42 affordable housing, and we are targeted to the domestic violence individuals, the homeless and disabled vets, and the individuals that are homeless, besides the veterans. And we're open to the public, so we have a very good mix in our apartments. And by the way, we do have some availabilities, and they're running a specialty at this point. So they are secured. We have secure cameras. They've all been remodeled. We've spent well over $6 million to upgrade them. So some of them are in the historic area, and then we have some that is in the Wichita State University area. Very nice. We have gated communities. We're in the process now of building as a developer myself, we're in the process now of, and we're just waiting on the approval of a tax credits, and investors and all are in place. To first phase is to develop, create, and build a 55-unit senior citizen complex with the community center. So we're very happy about that.
Right, good. Because the senior population of the city is definitely growing.
Absolutely.
So there is a need for affordable housing and communities for seniors to survive.
That's for real. You would be surprised at the homeless seniors that we have in this community alone. And I think some individuals have a problem when you talk about catering to homeless individuals. But we have individuals that have come that are living in our properties that have either been laid off or divorced, and we have some that are engineers, some that are school teachers. So when we talk about the homeless, it's not because that they are ignorant or they are mentally retarded or have some type of physical challenge. So some of them are homeless. Some of the grandparents that are homeless do have grandchildren, and I'm glad to see that they are there. Our co-ed program, which is children of imprisoned parents, are, if not in foster care, and we are encouraging more families to take in those children so that they would not go into foster care, so that they can be raised with families and in their particular cultures.
Now, where are your housing facilities located now at present?
At present, and I just want to say that they are 90%. We keep them 90% away from the vacancy rolls. So we run
Right.
about a 3% vacancy.
Okay.
Right, and we are on East 13th and Holyoke and Fairmount.
Okay.
Then we have the ones that are downtown in the historic area, which is at the 400 block on North Topeka and the 1100 block, 1150 North Topeka, which is our Mullen Court. So we have Mullen Court, Legacy, and Hope Village.
Oh, okay.
Our Hope Village is mostly seniors.
Okay.
And it's a gated community. Our Mullen Court is a gated community. All of our facilities, we can't guarantee, but we try. We have cameras that gives the hallways, the front and back doors, and the alleyways, and we encourage lifestyle living in communities. Everybody is not a homeowner,
Right.
and our seniors don't really care about having to take care of the yard.
Absolutely.
So the only thing they have to pay is their electric and their rent, and of course their telephone. All of our buildings are cable ready.
Okay. Is there I know it's a process that they go through to get the facilities or occupy the facilities. What type of a process do they have to go through?
Well, first of all, it's just standard. There's an $8 application fee, and then that is checked. And then there's a $200 deposit. And right now, Princess, which is our property manager, and Barbara Goodwin, is running a special right now. So it's half off the first month and half off the second month. That really helps when you're trying to make that
Get
move
started.
and then trying to get processed in and get stabilized into your living. So we are right now taking applications.
Oh, okay. So all they have to do is just get in contact with you.
Yes.
All right, we're going to give you contact information right after we come back. We need to take a commercial break. You're watching The Paul White Show. Stay tuned.